Good afternoon, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Tuesday afternoon, August 30th. We are looking at Window Traders market profile of the ES and SPY. So the sellers, again, control the day, right? They're firmly in control. The weekly's down, the daily's down, the monthly is at best balance, up to balance. We were up $20 at one point this month. Now we're down $12 on the month with 1 day to go. A lot of disappointment for the bulls towards the end of this month. The only silver lining is the bears didn't really push as much as I thought they would when we made a new low in I. In fact, I's low, when we made a new low, got firmly rejected real quick. In fact, that was my only loss of the day. And pushed up, but we never got to the afternoon rally high, which is a textbook one, never got to the single prints, and the entire day was spent in the lower distribution. I didn't think we would stick. We spent like we spent 3.5 hours from G to M, really not going anywhere, right? They tried an I, failed, tried an L, failed. I thought we would break out. I really did. I thought maybe the sellers we got too short and they were going to go and take back this trend day. And I also thought with everything being in the seller's favor, when I made a new low, we can go get a triple distribution day. Well, neither of those things happened and we end 9 wide. So that's basically how we close out. Let me just update these things because, okay, there we go. So I had a good day, and it all came early in the day because early in the day was when the market was moving. So I did take that short. I told you in the video this morning, I actually shorted, I think it was like 10 to 6 this morning when I woke up and before I even got my coffee and saw us trading at L's, where the heck was that? Where was the pre-market? L's high, L's low from the other day. The price probe. There it is. I took the short, and that was early this morning. Then when the market opened, I did nothing but short this entire day. I shorted A period once. I shorted B twice when we were one time framing down. I shorted C twice because it looked like we would have, not look like, we had a trend day. I shorted D twice against the single prints. We actually had 2 sets at one point and then they got taken back. So A, B, C, D was nothing but short. Why? Because the market told me. Down, down, down. Even though D didn't take out C's low, it was inside, but it didn't stop the one-time framing. We had the overnight low. We had IB low, lower indices. You name it, the sellers had it. Now, I did miss a short in F because I was eating. Generally won't trade F because, I'm a creature of habit, and I was eating. F would have been a decent short against C's high in the single prints, without a doubt. I period was my only loss of the day. When we broke the day's low, I thought we were going to get going. Now, I didn't take a big lot because I need confirmation, like if we were really going to rip and then start shorting as any kind of push up, or if we went trend after I. So it was only a 1 lot, but we got nothing for it, went back up into H. I lost, I think, 2 or 3 points on it. Not a big deal. Then the only other trade I tried to take was at 99.50. I'm like, okay, they're going to probably try to test 4,000. I'll front run it in L. Well, we got to 98.50. So shame on me for a point. And then this thing rolled over pretty good. So I had a good day. It was all in the morning. And the sellers are still in control. As far as our destinations now, so the upside, we have our afternoon rally high at F's high in SPY, 399.96. Single prints, 400.30, get filled at 401.54. So they're pretty large, $1.24. And then today's high of 404.10. For the downside, we have our 9 wide point of control, which is 397.82. Today's low of 396. Then we have 395.47 afternoon pullback low from July 27th and 394.05 daily low. Excuse me, 389.95 weekly low. For ES, for the upside, we have the afternoon rally high today at 04.75. Single prints, they start at 08.25, get filled at 20.25, and today's high at 46.50. For the downside, we have 9 wide, 82.75, and today's low of 64.50. Now, We do look like B shapes, granted, for long liquidation. But we are still a double distribution day. We can't take that away. Qs also go out with an afternoon rally high and a double distribution day, 9 wide. Russell goes out, double distribution day, 10 wide, and an afternoon rally high in F. So let's go to the charts. So here's the monthly. Again, we got above July's high at one point by $19. 20 to almost 20. Now we closed July at 412. We're trading 398. We're $12 lower with 1 day to go in the month. Very disappointed. But we did take out 3 monthly highs, so that's why I'm calling it up to balance. Weekly is firmly down. Nothing's changed. We're below this trend line. And the daily is firmly down. One time framing down 2 days, because this was an outside day down, but still down. Below all three of our moving averages, the 220 and the 50. Did the sellers get tired at the end of the day? Remains to be seen. We have 83.5 million on the tape, so I don't think we're going to do 100 with the after hours, but at least we should do close to 90. Maybe we will do 100. Remains to be seen. So until buyers take out a daily high, sellers right now are firmly in control. I expect major chop for the most part inside of tomorrow before we decide which distribution we want to trade in and then see if we want to take out either today's low or high and come into balance. The room had an excellent day again today. Come check us out at camelbacktrading.org. Thanks for the likes and subscribing to my YouTube channel. Enjoy your evening, and we'll speak prior to the opening tomorrow.